Boom shakalaka, ladies and gentlemen, freaks and geeks, brothers and sisters around the world. It is your boy Chris Shule, aka the Esoteric Noetic, aka the host of the most conscious comedy podcast in the multiverse. And the world has been up in a fury over Bob Dylan, this character that went on the main stage of the Glastonbury festival, starts chanting from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. A chant many people around the world are familiar with, many people within the Free Palestine movement, freedom movement. But then goes on to start this chant that is just so catchy, so so crazy that it has got the attention of the establishment, the world. And I'm just gonna play the video for you. I thought this was so ballsy. Let's get it.
Free, 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 free. Alright, but have you heard this one though? Death, death to the IDF. 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 Hell yeah, from the river to the sea, Palestine must be, will be, inshallah, it will be free. Death, death.
Oh my God. Oh my gooly goo. Oh my God. And look, here's the thing. Obviously, this has created a lot of talk. The media are not happy about this. Apparently, this guy, Bob Dylan, I think it's so appropriate. Bob Dylan. It's kind of like Bob Dylan has the impact, the social popularity of Bob Dylan, that pop star, but far more villainous to the empire, to the establishment, right? Bob Dylan. So this guy has apparently lost his visa to the United States and is getting a lot of backlash. Also, the BBC that was broadcasting this, they might be getting into trouble, getting sued, which is crazy, right? I think that whole thing, I think it's called vicarious liability. I mean, if you host someone and they do something that you don't like, that is wrong, well, you get sued. I mean, you can't control what people do on the main stage, right? What's interesting is that the band that was supposed to go after Bob Dylan, they weren't aired. I think they're called Kneecap, and they were probably considered too anti-establishment. But that's what pop music is about. You can't censor pop music. It is about popularity. It's about what is hip. And right now, I think it's very evident that the world is not in favor of the empire. The world is not in favor of Greater Israel. And I'm not saying whether or not it's right or wrong. It's actually right if you are in favor of freeing Palestine. But that's not the point here. The point is that the majority of people are in favor of this movement, and it's represented within the pop world, within the hip-hop world, within the world of culture, society. And when we get on the main stage and we see people that embody this through music, it's supposed to be the one outlet where you can express what you feel. Of course, these people try to get censored. And I'm going to give some mad props out to this guy because no doubt, I'm sure in the back of his mind, I'm sure he's probably aware of potential ramifications for having said something like that, right? But he's gone out and done it in such classic fashion, this Rastafari kind of, freedom, energy, like a son of Bob Marley. I love this guy, and has done something quite revolutionary. And this guy has gotten so many downloads, so much interest ever since he did this. Now, granted, obviously, he may have lost a lot of support from the media, who really cares about them, but this guy has been, I looked him up. The guy's getting a lot of attention and is inspiring a lot of people. And look, in regards to the ethics of what he's done, obviously, a lot of people are not happy with the fact that he's gone out and incited violence. But, I don't really think if you're inciting violence towards an individual, that's not cool. Even if that person's done something that's wrong, right? Let the justice system deal with that. That's my attitude, right? But the idea of inciting violence to an individual, not cool. But this is an organization in the same way that, and look, I know a lot of people may find this very, very repulsive, right? But most people around the world do not like military establishments, particularly military establishments, organizations that are going around dropping bombs on little kids, on innocent people, on children. All right, it's just not cool. The idea of saying death to that organization, I would say death to any organization that is involved in the business of killing innocent people. And, when someone goes out and says death to the IDF, I think most people that believe in justice don't have an issue with that, to say the least. And if you have a look at the comments on YouTube, TikTok, all around the world, it is very clear that society is in favor of Bob Villain. Bob Villain, power, peace, liberty, justice. From the river to the sea, inshallah, Palestine will be free. Death to the IDF. And look, I was so inspired by this guy, you know. At least the chant, it's so catchy, right? But I decided to make a song, Death to the IDF. And of course, I do not support any kind of violence whatsoever. This is purely just an expression of art. I thought it would be fascinating to make this video. But check this out. This is a little video that I made. See if I can bring it up for you right now. It is called Death to the IDF, and I'm gonna play it for you real time. Check it out.
Free, free Palestine, must be, will be, inshallah. Free river to the sea, we rise, feel the energy. Gaza's heartbeats loud, never gonna break. Heavy in the air for the people's sake. Since sparks fly, truth cuts like a blade. Dance for the struggle, let the chains fade. Inshallah we move, freedom's in our sight. Drop the beat, we fight, light up the night. Death to the IDF. Death to the IDF. Death to the IDF. No peace till the occupation's dead. Occupation's dead. Free, free Palestine, must be, will be, inshallah. Free river to the sea, we shine, set the spirit free. Yeah. Walls can't hold us, hope's electric flow. Prophet to Janine, let the whole world know. Baseline hits, we march, never gonna stop. Truth's our rhythm, watch the system drop.